What is up, everyone? Welcome back. We are starting a new challenge. So my goal is to buy the new World of Warcraft expansion using only gold that I've earned in-game. Now, I've never even bought a WoW token, so I think it'll be a fun journey to see how exactly I pull this off. So yeah, we've got our character over here, introducing Tsebon, and as you can see in the gold bags, we've got nothing. So I've moved all my gold to the warband bank. I'm only allowed to gather materials or transmog or professions and put them on the auction house. No flipping, none of that is allowed. Our goal is to get to 50k, which shouldn't take too long. And the way I'm going to be doing that is by running Firelands for Savage Leather and the treasure boxes that you get from drinking Potion of Treasure Finding. And then we'll do a weekly mailbox opening to see our progress. All right, I think we're ready. I'm gonna have to work out how to run this as efficiently as possible. But for now, we're just gonna test it out, get a feel for everything. Go from there. There we go. First few treasure boxes. Or tiny treasure chests. So those are gonna give us a bunch of volatiles, some bits and bobs, but those are great from what I could find online, kind of just to stack the run. I don't know if there's a macro you can use to skin. That'll be cool. I've never actually done a full hour of this.
Yes, I smelled them too, Red Limb. Outsiders encroach on the Fire Lord's private grounds. Find their trail. Find them for me, that I may dispense punishment.
I didn't see a no trespassing sign. I'm focusing on all the trash because of the tiny treasures. It is a very nice buffer to add to the run. But if it seems like it's taking too much time, then I'll cut that out and only focus on the skinnable mobs, which are mainly the turtles, so we'll see. Okay, while we wait for this dude. Now I'm going to be trying out a few different Savage Leather farms. I know there are quite a couple. I'm just going with this one for now. It's the one I know. Alright, let's reset and head back in. I think it's best just to stick with the mobs here. And that's what I was worried about. I don't know if Moonglade Teleport actually works. It puts me outside the instance or at the graveyard. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Okay, so that was run number 2. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do 10 runs of this if I can be fast enough, and then I'm gonna try out a few of the other Savage Leather farms as well. We are gonna be doing a bit of herbalism and then a bit of transmog farming as well, just so we can start buffing out the auction house nicely. then keep going from there. So I worked out I roughly need about 6 WoW tokens to be able to purchase Midnight for the, I think that's for the base edition. Ideally I want to do the Ep.1, I think it's called. In a perfect world, that would be the main goal. I did try to find a speed set on the auction house or gear that has speed, but I can't find any. I don't know if that's been patched out or you can't get those anymore, which would suck if you can't. I think there's like a craftable one you can do, but don't want to spend too much time trying to level War Within crafting, getting all the materials. I think it's run number 4.
Mortal insects, you dare trespass into my domain?
There's roughly about 2 million that I'll need to buy the base edition, or to be able to buy enough tokens and convert them so that I can buy the expansion. I don't think it's impossible. Obviously for people who are really good at gold making, that's super simple. But like I said, amateur at best. Getting a good amount now, which is great.
Mortal insects, you dare trespass into my domain?
I suppose these lock boxes can also give us a nice little boost if we're lucky. Only problem is druids don't have lockpicking. So I'm either gonna have to find lockpicks on the auction house, or we'll have to use my row, but then we'll need to decide on if that's allowed or not. Alright, so for roughly 30 minutes, just on the leathers and a few bits and bobs, about 2.5k gold, which is not bad. And we can always change the leathers to heavy savage leather. But we will pick this up again on the next stream. We'll open these and we'll go from there.